Hey beauty, it's real pleasure to have you here joining me for next 8 weeks of a Scalp Transformation Challenge, home edition. I thought I'd just pop in, say hello, and just give you a few details, tips, and a little bit of info about this challenge coming up. Every single week builds on the previous one. Whole this challenge is a journey of discovery, strength, and building your confidence. So whether you are looking to transform your beautiful body or just reboot your training routine, do something different, this is the place to be. Every single week has approximately 4 to 5 training sessions, and that's might include cardio as well as a core. Every 2 weeks we will be alternating and swapping some of the exercises, just target those muscles from the different angles so we can really sculpt that beautiful body of yours, as well just shake up that training routine so you're not bored from the same exercises every single week. Every session is structured on supersets, which means that you will be doing always 2 exercises straight after the next. We will be doing always 3 sets before we move to the next superset, so next 2 exercises. Our week 1 is all about to build that strong, solid foundation. You start to get used to the exercises and really start listening your body a little bit more. Every single exercise in the first week is 12 repetitions. Every training routine is structured on whether it is upper body or lower body session and plus cardio sessions. Now in second week, we build on that beautiful foundation in the first week, and we're increasing the number of repetitions from the 12 to 15. So we're doing exactly the same training routines, same structure, we're just increasing with the same weights, we're just increasing the number of repetitions. So we really kickstart that fat burning process and start building those beautiful muscles of yours. In week 3 and 4, we will be focusing a little bit more on your strength, which means we decrease number of repetitions, we increase the weights, we swap some of the exercises. But I completely understand it's a home edition and not everybody has a massive range of weights. My attitude is use what you have, because if you are training with intention, I believe you're training for success. So we're increasing the weights, decreasing the reps, we play a little bit, we're swapping some of the exercises. In week 5 and 6, we will be introducing a little bit more core. Core will be pretty much from the week 1, but in week 5 and 6, we will be doing a small addition to our training, more just specifically targeting those beautiful core muscles. And in week 7 and 8, we start leaning that body down and introduce a little bit more cardio session into our training routines. If there will be any addition, I would suggest always look at the description if you need to add anything to that training session. If I can give you some tips in relation to your nutrition or diet, make sure that you eat enough protein in your diet, which really helps for your muscle building and muscle recovery. Don't be scared of the carbs, but be aware how much or when. Safest time to have your carbs would be pre-workout or post-training session. If you are training in the morning before your breakfast, definitely some oats after the training sessions, it's a thumbs up. If you are training at nighttime, don't be scared to have a quinoa or brown rice for your dinner. Drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. Now, if you're vegetarian, be careful with that protein. Coming back to that protein, brings protein, or make sure that the protein is in every single of your meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you are vegetarian, I would highly suggest to add some good quality plant protein powder into your diet, because from my experiences, I am not vegetarian, but from my clients' experiences, I know vegetarian diet really lacks with amount of protein. And make sure you spend some time for your recovery. I don't do a warm-up through the session, otherwise the sessions would be really long. Never start your session on really cold muscles. Do a few movements, even a few circles with your hands, a little bit of dancing, stuff like this, 5 minutes or so, or you might have a nice quick walk with your pup, and then we will be together after the training session, spending a little bit time on our cool down. If you have a time, I would highly suggest to stay with me and do the cool down with me. However, if you don't, just, you know your body the best. Now, with what else? Yeah, I think that's it. And let me know if you have any question, comment below. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you, look, my approach is half rep is always better than no rep, yeah? If I'm doing push-ups and I can't do the push-ups on my toes, just come on your knee. There is nothing wrong to be on your knees. If you really struggling with some of the core exercises, or just comment, once again, comment below, let me know which one. There is always options to swap the exercises, or if you are dealing with any issues, be always gentle with your body. You know your body best. If you are dealing with any injuries, I would suggest to talk to your physicians or medicalians for the advice. Otherwise, well, I can't wait to have you on the other side and hear how did you go. Well, enjoy, and our first week is starting after this video.